Welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Cross, the Radical Dreamers Edition. Friends, it is time to finish off the last of the dragons. As for an episode number, I don't know. I forgot to look this time. Pretty sure it's 45. Okay, let's jump right in, eh? We're here on Sky Dragon Isle. And actually, before I do this, there's one thing that I want to look at. One of the viewers told me that on the pause menu, maybe not that, somewhere on one of these menus you can actually see which world you're in. I don't know where that would be. Interesting. I don't know. It's not in the save menu. Maybe it's out on the world map? Let's try this. No, I don't see it here either. Pause. World names on. Hey. Oh my gosh, there it is. Look at that. Up in the top left. Beautiful. Thank you so much to the commenter who told me about that. That is going to remain on for the rest of this run. Now, I know that that comment came in 2 episodes ago, but I'm recording quite a bit ahead of time. I have a pretty busy looking schedule for the first half of September, so I'm trying to get a few episodes of both of my series, this and Dragon Quest Builders 2, get ahead of schedule, so to speak, you know. Do them ahead of time and set them to upload and become viewable later. Upload now, viewable later, I mean. Okay, I've just had some ice cream, so my throat is both hydrated and a little scratchy from the sugar. So let's see how bad I sound trying to do this dragon's voice. Oh, now one thing to note, I was thinking about changing out party members, but I decided to stick with Janice because the other one that I was looking at is Grobik, and he's really good at physical attacks, but not so much at elements. So I want to use summons, black summons, against this dragon. And I guess I can't use Grim Reaper. Even if I did have Grobik, he wouldn't do well with a summon since it's elemental. As far as I know, anyway. All things become eternal nothingness. Holy cow, that sounds kinda tryhard, if I'm perfectly honest. Anyway, let's get a couple more elements on Surge. What do I want to put here? Yeah, how about Fire Pillar? Sure. Just something random. And then Janice has a couple slots we can fill in. I don't have a good black skill to put on Janice, like, at all. That's okay. Let's see, something that can sit on level 1 comfortably. Magma Bomb sounds okay. And for that higher up slot, how about Inferno? Oops, I was already there. There we go. And one final thing to add on. And that would be... Whoops. Come on now. Come on now, Fumble Fingers. What are we doing? There we go. And that would be one more element for good old Fargo. I mean, there's not a lot going on here. I'll just throw something on there, help him build up the field for Janice. Okay, sorry, I actually meant to do that before I started recording and I spaced on it, so thanks for bearing with me for that element allocation. Let's do this. I guess I don't get my black summon after all. I don't have the patience to go get Mothership right now. Well done. Thou hast gained the protection of the 5 dragons. Let me test thy skills to see if thou art truly worthy of entering the Sea of Eden. That was not my best dragon voice ever. That's okay. I do these in one take, darn it, and I'm gonna stick to it. So, how about let's just get spunky right off the bat here and steal. First thing. Can we go 6 for 6 with Fargo? Can we get the white plate? Not if Fargo keeps missing his attacks. Excuse me, that was a 92. No, we're doing that on the next turn. On Fargo's next turn. That was ridiculous. What? It's not like this dude has super high evasion or anything, does he? I mean, maybe he does, but like, dang, I've missed several high percentage already. It is what it is. We'll just keep on moving forward. Oh, now he ups his magic defense. Sigh. Heavy sigh. Dude. No. I don't accept it. That's not enough. I have 1 stamina, but I can't use my attack. Must be that white element that I've got. Fatigued. Yeah, that'll do it. Alright. Well, so be it. We'll just start the damage flowing instead. Okay, I know this isn't going to work. That's fine. I'm just getting the field effect. Now if I'm lucky, he'll use Magnify, which is actually a black element, I think. No, maybe Magnify is white. Well, he's using a physical attack, so it doesn't matter at all. At least for the moment. Okay, this is gonna do like nothing. Yeah, 48. That's okay, because I want to go over to Janice. 1 physical attack. Lynx. Surge, excuse me. I said the L word, didn't I? Now Surge is all set up for this. Oh, a PSN trophy. Neat. $562. Okay. I'm quite thrilled with that. Let's see. Oh, here's a good idea. How about we numble you now that I don't need the black field anymore? Well, I could still use the black field, I suppose. Oh, and there's magnify that I was talking about. That is a white element. And now, what should we use? What shall we use? What shall we use? I literally just need to use up my stamina here. So I'll throw out a little heal, get everybody in the negative, which should let the dragon attack. Okay. And then if I use Surge, if I use up all of Surge's stamina. Whoa, that was a heavy hit. Anyway, this will restore Fargo's stamina enough that I can now attack. And assuming I hit all of these, I'll be in good shape to steal. Well, there goes my Forever Zero that I used. Okay, keeping an eye on that stamina. 3, 2, 1. Now we use Pillage. Alright, 6 for 6. Let's do this. Come on. Nice. Hippity hoppity, your plate is my property. Now then, let's get some heals flowing, because, we're kind of low on HP. That's unusual. Fargo, yeah, that's a good target right now. He's got lots of HP at the moment. Wait a minute. If I use an element with her, then I can do another kind of reset. Who's looking rough right now? Lynx, Surge. This guy. The cat man. The body of the cat man with, you know, a different man's soul in it. Teenager man? Surge. Whatever. Whoever. However and why ever. Okay, this won't do much. Oh, that gave Janice a stamina back. So much for that plan. Oh, I could just attack with a physical attack, and that'll get everybody to reset their stamina. Okay, this doesn't look too good. I mean, it looks great. What a cool attack. But it's bad news. Phew. Alright, get some heals flowing again. Let's see. This should get everyone patched up, eh? And now we're back to just building up element levels, I guess. It's going to be a lot of level 1 attacks. Okay, that's fine. Fargo, buddy. You can't be missing on those high percentages like that. Okay, I think the play is going to be to try and build up some red field. Oh, elements, not attacks. Here we go. We'll start with small stuff, so that I don't have to rebuild element levels too much to get to the big stuff. And I'm hoping, since the dragon just had a turn, that I'll get to do one more with Janus before he attacks again. Do I go for 2 more? Yes, of course I do. No interrupt? No interrupt. Okay. Since he's got his magic defense raised, I think we'll go for the red tech instead of a red element. Nice, 558. Does Lynx get a turn? He does. Hello. We keep this damage train rolling. Yeah, buddy. Get out of here. 356. That's a lot. I was expecting like in the 1 to 200 range. Wow. Alright, now this guy, he can't do element damage. But we're still gonna, you know, milk it a little bit. A 113, honestly better than I expected. Alright, well there we go. That is the final dragon taken out. And all 6 plates stolen. They all die so dramatically for popping right back up and giving you their blessing, you know? Woohoo, 13 hit points. Alright, Surge, Mr. HP Sponge over there. Saints, for anybody who gets a level 8 white grid. I acknowledge thy skill. I will grant thee the protection of the Sky Dragon. Okay, that is all 6 relics. The Dead Sea has disintegrated, and the gates of time have been opened. Earn the divine protection of the 6 dragons. Venture deep beyond the pearly gates, across the dimensions. Okay. Sure. So that sounds to me like our next stop is the Dead Sea. As much as I'd love to end an episode on this note, a good struggle followed by a victory, it's only like 20 minutes in. We can still do a little more. A little more. Okay, one thing that I think I really want to do is pop over to Marbule. Should I be doing this between episodes? Yes. Am I going to spend a lot of time on it? No. Don't worry. This will only take a second. Yeah, one Mississippi. My second's over. Haha, very funny. You, my friend, do not have the elements I'm looking for. Maybe it's you? There's supposed to be a shop here that has... Oh, I thought they had a shop with black elements. There's traps. I mean, look at all these summons I can go find. Maybe we'll have to do a summon hunting episode or something. Okay. What do you mean not you too? Where you going? Where you going? Sir. 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 What is happening? He just like screamed and started running around, which honestly is a mood, but like, what? Hey. Okay. Maybe it is another shop that I'm thinking of. I wonder if it's the one in Goldove. But I thought it said that you could get, like, Graviton and a couple other black elements here. You all got nothing to say to me, huh? Oh, it's because I have a human in my party that they're all freaking out. Okay, I guess that's fine. Because the shopkeepers still do business with me. What? I'm not... What? How annoying. Well, this is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. I thought I was just going to pop in here, buy a couple elements, and bounce. About you. You jerk. Fargo's not disrupting the peace. Sheesh. Alright. I'll put a demi-human in my party. Or a non-human or something. Okay, who should we put in? Irena's looks like a good candidate. We'll swap her back out for Fargo as soon as we're done here. The nervous lion. What a weird trope. Witch Doctor still doesn't believe me, even though I now have demi-humans. Lion dude, get out of my way. Are you more talkative now? Yes. Are you more talkative now? Yes. Are you more talkative? Yeah. No, you're still freaking out. You're just a scaredy cat, I guess. Is it because Janice looks human? Ish. Minus the animal features. Hi, what do you have to say now? What do you mean another one gone? I thought I was just fighting the dragons, not killing them. Alright, Elder? What do you have to say about all this? I'm still disrupting the peace, huh? Okay. Yeah, I don't see anything else like back behind him. Weird. I guess I misread that shop list that I looked up. You know, full disclosure, I have been looking up a little bit here and there when I get stuck or when I really need to, for example, find black elements. As you've seen, Janice and Fargo needs some more black elements to help boost Surge when I want to use a field effect plus a good tech. Am I just blind? Why can't I see There he is. Wow, it took me way too long to find Fargo. Anyway, so I looked up a shop list to see where I could, you know, buy some black elements that are actually attack, like Gravity Blow and Graviton. Maybe it was Guldove. It was either Guldove or Marbule, and I thought it was Marbule, but... Okay. Shh, be quiet. That guy is selling armor. I wonder where the element shop is. This is Orla's place. They're patrons, so I don't think they would be running a business. You look like a patron, right? Yeah. Oh, shop. That looks promising. Yes, here we go. This is what I want. Give me the goods. I'm gonna take 10 of each. That's overkill, I know, but oh boy. Alright, what else do you have? I think that's good for now. Oh, thank you very much. Whew. Goodness me. I will configure that in between episodes. Don't worry, I'm not going to take the time to sit here and go through element grids. One interesting thing I noticed is that this character here is recruitable. I guess I know we've heard this before, that's why I'm not reading it out loud. The evil flame that sought to engulf the world. An evil flame, if this refers to a frozen flame, should not be in the hands of humans. Interesting. And if I speak to the elder herself? Yeah, okay. You just talk about other stuff. So that's not an easy recruitment, I guess. Or not a super straightforward one, is perhaps what I'm thinking. Not that she's like somebody who I'm absolutely desperate to get into my party. It's just, you know, if I can recruit another party member, then I will. I even took old Sneff, even though he's not very useful, aside from the equipment that he comes with. Which was nice to have on Harl. I wanted to get Lucia and Neofio, but I think I messed that up. Not that I would actually use either one, so again, I'm not too worried about it. Okay, Dead Sea Ruins. Let's see. No pun intended. Let's Dead Sea. Oh, is that the Great Explorer? What's his name? I think it's impossible to get in from here. Darn, it's a dead end. Maybe some kind of dragon treasure will open it up? Do you remember where that treasure was? You mean the dragon tier? It used to be kept inside a shrine in Guldove, but someone from the village stole it. Legend has it the people who lived in the Sea of Eden passed through the pearly gates to inhabit the El Nido archipelago. If that's true, then that means we're all descendants of those first settlers of mankind. Okay. So, hilariously, now that I've just come from Guldove, I guess I'm going back to Guldove. I have a feeling it was Korcha who stole it. No, I'm joking. I actually don't suspect Korcha at all. He's a bit of a rascal, but not a scoundrel. I don't think he would steal something from his own village. I think he'll overcharge you for ferry services, but he's not a thief. We got plenty of thieves in this game. Kid, Fargo. I think there's at least one more. Maybe later, Kid. Yeah, I don't need materials at the moment, thank you. Okay, just talking about being careful on the road. Yep. Anything I can see in here? I guess not. Nope. Again, I'm not reading these out loud because this is all dialogue that I've seen before. Something about the main island doesn't matter. Water on Water Dragon Isle has dried up. That might be interesting to look into. Oh, yeah, okay. Whatever. Shiny material isn't important right now. Shiny Pokemon, on the other hand, are always important to me. I enjoy partaking in the occasional shiny hunt. Yeah, okay. The dragon's tear would be there. Where's the dragon tear? One of a kind orb that our ancestors received from the now extinct Dragonians. Passed down to each successive shaman, but someone's taken it away from Guldov. Okay, that tells me nothing about the ruins. Fort Dragonia. I guess that's sort of subtly pushing me towards Fort Dragonia? Question mark? Okay, so checklist. First, we'll go to Fort Dragonia and see what we can see. If need be, I can put... Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of Viper Manor. When you want to get into Viper Manor, sometimes you need Norris in your party, as I understand it. But Fort Dragonia should be a different story, so we'll go check there. That's checklist number 1. Checklist number 2, if it's not there, we'll go to Homeworld and come back to Guldov and see if I can get the dragon tear from Homeworld Guldov and bring it to another Guldov and use that to get into the Dead Sea. No, whoops, that's my bad. Viper Manor. I don't want Viper Manor. No, 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 no. Get on the boat. I think we need to go up through Mount Pyre, if I recall correctly. It's preemptively turning on my no encounters option here. Yeah, Mount Pyre, that looks right. Oh, right, that pointless current there that makes us go up and around. In my last episode of Dragon Quest Builders 2, I was ranting about the pointlessness of the stupid fast respawn rate. There's another pointless thing, but in this game, is that current there. Like, once, you know, you've been to all of the map around it, why is it still there? It could just not be there and save me like a second and a half. And then again, what's a second and a half? It's not like it's an extra 5-minute trip or anything. Okay, side note, look over here to the left. There's that really weird gray patch. I think it's just a graphical thing, but it makes me think there's something hidden there that I should be able to interact with. So every time I come through here, that throws me off. I'm just like, ooh, what's that? Oh, probably nothing. Okay, we finally found our way down there, and it was the fire dragon. How do I continue to Fort Dragonia? Why do I not remember? Perhaps I can't get there anymore. At least not in this world. I could always check in Homeworld. But if I go there in Homeworld, it would feel pointless, since it's not Homeworld's dragon tier that's missing, it's this world's dragon tier. And it's only kind of a weak hunch anyway. Move, please. Thank you. Yeah, I'm a little lost. Okay, you know what? Let's quit wasting time. And I will head back to Homeworld and see if I can go to Guldov there and ask about the dragon tier. So checklist number 1, sort of a check mark. Half of a check mark. A little circle with an arrow that says come back here and do it again, like a do-over. I'm thinking like the symbol for repeat on like a music player. Link's body gives us a very boring world transition compared to Surge's. I've said that many times. Still true. Alright, we're back in Homeworld. Okay, on up to Guldov. Is it a gull or is it a dove? Guldov. Yeah, that joke isn't that funny. Besides, if I'm talking about gulls, they have 2 L's, and Guldov, the town, has 1. Hello? You, halt. Judging by your appearance, you are foreign-born? For reasons we will not explain, foreigners are not allowed to enter the tower. Please leave the premises at once. Well, what should we do now? At this rate, we won't be able to borrow the dragon tier. Speaking of the dragon tier, shouldn't we return the broken tier to the shrine in the other world? The shaman in the other world might be able to help us somehow. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm really not smart sometimes. Look at this. Look at this. It's like right there. Guys, 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 guys. I'm using a attempted gender neutral, guys. People, 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 friends, friends, folks, folks, folks. Everybody look. Oh, you can actually see the relics, what they look like. Ooh. That's cool. Okay. The Tear of Hate. A shard of a shard of the shattered dragon tear. I tried to say scattered there. Okay, he's the shaman in the other world is probably going to have us go on a fetch quest to find the other pieces. That would be my guess. Let's go and see, and then we will end the episode once we know what the shaman wants us to do. Because now we're going to go just over the 45-minute mark, I'm afraid. But hey, this is supposed to be a blind playthrough, so bumbling and stumbling is to be expected. Even 45 episodes in. Also, here's something kind of funny. When I started this series, I started making thumbnails, and I was like, oh, you know, they're going to be a half hour each, so I'm going to want to go to like 100 episodes, because that would be 50 hours of gameplay. And then I'm like, now that so I started making thumbnails with like 001, 002, so 3-digit spaces, right? And now that I'm like this far in the game and I'm only on episode 45, I'm like, oh boy, I'm not even going to get to use that 3rd-digit space, am I? So when I started doing Dragon Quest Builders 2, I was just like, okay, the first episode's going to be called Gameplay and First Impressions. And then 2nd episode, 3rd episode. And then eventually I switched to like calling them episode 4, episode 5, 6, 7, 8. Instead of 001, 002. Although with Dragon Quest Builders, I feel like it's so expansive and there's so much that I want to do. That series might end up going to 100. And since I only do it weekly, that's going to be a long time. But hey, I'll keep playing it as long as I'm having fun. And as long as people are watching and interacting, leaving comments and giving me advice. It's working. We're all enjoying it. I'm getting some really cool gameplay tips. Same thing here, by the way. If you see anything that I've missed, or like know how to recruit characters that I've overlooked or skipped, I'm always interested to know. So feel free to comment away with anything, really. That all helps the algorithm too, which is nice, but I've always said I'm not here to monetize. I'm here to have fun and, you know, get share what I enjoy with the community and maybe get some gameplay tips along the way. Okay, so if I talk to you, you just say that. But if I use this, how can this be? This is without a doubt a piece of the dragon tear. Serge, I shall bestow upon you the dragon emblem. It is the mark of a dragon shaman. Okay. The emblem and the dragon tear have been handed down by dragon shamans for generations. Although the worlds are different, you should be able to receive aid from the other shaman with this emblem. Make haste to the alternate world. Okay, I thought we were just gonna go on like a go to this location, kill that monster, get the pieces back, Inuyasha style. But apparently we just need to go talk to the other shaman now that we've got this shaman's, you know, VIP pass, so to speak. Ergo, this episode's going over 45 minutes. Sorry, not sorry. I'll keep it under an hour. Basically, my goal is to get to a point where someone says, go on this quest, and it has to do with like an area where I fight monsters, and then I'll save that for next time. When I smell a boss cooking around the corner, that's when we'll wrap it up. And by around the corner, I mean at the end of the dungeon or area that I have to go to. Or island, or marsh, or cave. There's not really much in the way of dungeons in this game. In the literal sense of the word. I mean, there's been a couple of dungeons. But mostly it's geographical areas that you explore, which is pretty darn cool. One of the many things I love about this game. It's not just, you know, spunky kids explore the dungeon. It's geographical areas. You don't go into traditional dungeons. You go into caves, mountains, deserts, ships. I don't know. There's a lot of them. A lot of variation to the places that you need to go in this game. Which makes the whole experience feel fresh, start to finish. You don't ever feel like, oh, I've run through this dungeon before in a different area, other than the two worlds, of course. But it's not like there's any repeating layouts. And I love that. Okay, dude, I've got here this dragon emblem. Well, that is a dragon emblem. How did a foreigner like you get a hold of it? Welcome, travelers across the dimensions. Bring them before me. Yes, if it is your wish, Miss Stina. You have permission from the chief. You may pass, foreign travelers. Oh, I was using my old lady voice, but this is Stina, who is the younger. Hello, Stina. As promised, I will lend you the dragon tear. I shall accompany you to the fort as well. Well, I guess she was a straightforward recruit. Okay then. Hello, Stina. Welcome aboard. Ooh, a white innate with pretty good magic. Interesting. Interesting. Janice may have some competition. I'll think about that between episodes. Although, really, I should be replacing her with a yellow or green, if anyone. I know Leah's not great, but she's cute. That would be fun to use. I don't think I'd want to use Miki without Nikki, because they have a good combo attack. I do have Karsh and Zoa, but, you know, that's green and yellow, so those are... I wouldn't have one of each of the three oppositions. Not that it matters all that much, if I'm perfectly honest. I'm just being very, very picky over nothing. Okay. We'll stick with this party for now. May the 6 dragon gods bestow protection upon we children of the planet. Okay, so I guess we have to go to Fort Dragonia now. And that is where we will head next time. I'm just going to head back out to the world map and save. We're not too far over the 45-minute mark. It looks like we're going to hit about 50. So yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like on the video. It really helps out. If you didn't like it so much, hit the dislike button and leave me a comment. Let me know what I can do better. If you'd like to see more content like this, please consider subscribing. I upload episodes of Let's Play Chrono Cross every Monday and Wednesday. And then on Fridays, I'm doing Dragon Quest Builders 2. I talked about that just a few minutes ago. So yeah, if that kind of content sounds interesting, consider subscribing and hitting that bell for notifications when I post. Other than that, once again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.